I can't sleep. You know, a game like this keeps me up at night because people can tell when art is being made to just check boxes. So you had, say, under communism in Russia, right? You had pieces of art that were made specifically to, you know, make Russia look good, make the West, make capitalism look evil, make communism, make the Communist Party look good. Immortalize the average, communist person, and people knew, oh, this is propaganda, right? Same thing in like China. Like people know when art and when expression is being molded and crafted to fit an ideological purpose. Like so, in like say the 1980s, 1990s, you had art that was meant to glorify, say, God or Christians, and you had statues that were, covered up. You had statues that even were destroyed in like the Holy Roman Empire because it showed the vanity of humanity. And they're like, oh, well, you can't have that. Everyone knows God is better. God is beautiful. And they believed if you looked upon statues, like you get evil thoughts. Like every generation of human being knows when artistic expression is being used to push an ideology. So I'm looking at Dustborn, right? And I'm looking at, just this picture alone, right? Well, not this one, this picture. And you have, and the first thing I see is, okay, there's not a single sexy woman in this picture. Oh, but Gabe, why you care about the sex appeal? Don't you just watch porn? Just watch porn. It's like, my guy, I've been on the internet since I was like 13. I don't need to know where to find porn. But again, I'm not even asking for a beautiful woman, right? At least in modern games, I'm just asking for a woman. Period. Like this is clearly a body type B. Like what are we talking? You have this chunkla lady back here. You have these childish jokes like pull my finger, do not feed the vagrant. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh yeah, you have the woman with the skin condition. It's called Vetalingo or something, right? Where like, I think Michael Jackson had this exact same skin condition. Like, people don't want this skin condition to show, right? Yeah, see, there it is, there it is. And, okay, you look at the guys, and it's like, okay, they look fine. Like, the dudes look okay and look hot. You have the African American haircut that I don't think I've ever seen a single African American have. But, see, the woke individual has their stereotypes that they want to impose. This guy has a bionic arm for some fucking reason. And they have this odd fascination with the guitars, right? It's like, the liberal man with the man bun that smells like cat piss, has no testosterone, might be into a game like this. But no, my heterosexual masculine self, it looks at this and is like, no, I will not buy. I buy games like the First Descendant. I buy games like Warframe, games that have sex appeal and are still good games. Because again, people has this down to a science, right? We have this thing that where I can look at a game and I can tell just based off its presentation, based off its artwork, that is just a bad game. And I'm using Bing because I can give you this like slideshow presentation again. And there you go. They're doing the thing with the guitar again. right? And yeah, and the skin condition, like they are checking every single box. And you can't make art this way, right? You can't make art off just checking boxes, right? You can't make art based off trying to find the racist, right? You know, how about we play actually put out a good fucking product? But they're incapable of doing this, right? And again, I said this in the last video. The reason they're making shit like this is for the ESG and the government grants. They're doing everything in their power to bypass the consumer. If I'm not mistaken, this game is rated M for mature, so they want adults to play this shit, right? But, and I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Like, is it supposed to look cool? Right? And again, you have the woman that doesn't even have a breast size over D. Right? I mean, the art style looks okay. Right? But, oh yeah, you also have the, you're racist QTE. And then we capitalize on what, like, yeah, woke, like they're doing this on purpose. Like now they're not even trying to hide it. Is this the Steam chart for this game? Oh my fucking god, they have like 28 players playing this garbage. Right? And it's like this game kept me up because I'm like, I gotta make a fucking video on this game. It's like she has the jawline that I wish I had in high school. Like, god damn it, I wish I had this jawline. Like, this is a clear body type B right here. Like, they don't, you know, they don't even use the word male or female in the game, in games anymore, right? And you look at the academic papers, like I've been to college and I've seen these academic papers, like they're trying to get rid of the idea of gender, like they're trying to abolish it outright. They think anything that's a social construct is evil. They can't be like, okay, yeah, well, this is a social construct and it's fine. Like, just calling things social construct doesn't mean anything. It's like, yeah, okay, and it's that way based off tens of thousands of years, millions of years of interaction, and we're like, yes, we find this to be so. But leave it to a bunch of Americans that went to a goddamn university for 4 years, is probably $30, $40, $50,000 in debt, to come to me, come to your mother and tell you they know better than her. Right, man? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, my dude. The new Dustborn game was ripped off GTA Online, copy the apartment layout. Yeah, and again, you have the competency crisis, where they're literally just copying off of other games, and this is what's happening with Assassin's Creed Shadow. And in the case of Assassin's Creed Shadow, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. You have no reason to copy. Like, you can put in the effort. You can hire people to put in the effort to just make a better product, but they choose not to. Again, the D-sized breast. What the fuck is the goofy haircut that I don't see a single African American have? This fascination with guitars for some reason. This one looks kind of cool though. And then the men look fine. I mean, if you're gay or a woman, you'll find this to be hot and this to be hot. But they did everything in their power to uglify the women. Yeah, yes. Okay, this art style looks fine. I remember this when the game first came out, or when it was first released on, was it Gamescom? This art looks cool, right? But this is completely different from this. Like, This looks fine. If they would have kept this art style, it'd be fine. But they beat her with the ugly stick. What the fuck? Where? Oh yeah, we're going back to fucking. We're going back to Concord. No, let's stay on track. Stay on track. I'm a bit of an, this looks, the ass looks fine. If you don't look at the face, or if you don't look at the skin, the vertigo, it's fine. And moms burying two moms. Oh yeah, you have a character that has two moms, huge, fucking gay. Oh, QTEs, Guitar Hero type bullcrap. I mean, again, a game like this would be fine. Maybe like 10 years ago, minus all the consultancy bullshit. Like, again, people look at this and they're like, oh yeah, the consultants definitely have dipped their poison hands into this soup. But anyway, it's a shame. Yeah, I'm using the Bing. It's a shame that, again, they're doing everything in their power to bypass us, the consumer. You know, and when that happens, you get just bad products that are being pushed ideologically on you. And people demand you spend the same people who do not play games, right? Because this is what I'm trying to get across. People who do not play video games are trying to morally and ideologically impose on you, the person who does play video games, and tell you to buy these bad games. This is the problem. This is the issue, right? They demand that you put your money, your hard-earned money that you work for a living to get, towards garbage games because they push an ideology. And I reject this in all forms. And it sucks because you could have legitimately good games coming out, but if it looks trash, I'm gonna be like, oh, I guess I'm not playing it. You know, and it's a shame that it's gotten to that point. But right, get mad at the company. Don't get mad at the fucking consumer because you're not gonna fix anything. You know, don't go Angry Joe and go after the consumer. And even he's figuring shit like this out, right? But again, never put yourself in a position where you go against the people that put food on your fucking table, right? Because they'll absolutely tell you how displeased they are. They will use every single word in the dictionary to tell you how displeased they are with you and your product, and you as a company, and the consultants that you paid as if it's like some sort of fucking racketeering business, right? And the HR lady or the diversity hires that loom over people that actually put in fucking work, right? Because I'm not going to doubt, I don't doubt the game functions the way it should. I'm never going to doubt that. And I'm not going to doubt, what was that art piece? I'm not going to doubt this, right? This that was shown in Gamescom when the game was first shown. This looks cool. This looks good. This looks interesting. But what it would become, right, is whatever the fuck this supposed, like, what is this? What am I looking at? Well, what is this? What is this? But anyway, that's all I gotta say about this. See ya.